Hello. It's literally, guys, it's so hot. I'm sweating my balls off. Like, it's so hot. Like, why is it so hot? No, this is not a roast live stream. I mean, if you want me to roast you, I can. Y'all, it's so hot. I'm naked. Like, I'm literally naked. I got a new wig today. I don't know how I feel. I need to lay the edges and all that other wig stuff that I need to do. Well, yeah, I just want to go live so I can do my makeup before I film. But I just got a book in the mail, so I'm gonna open it. Boston, please get out of it. Did you say something to me? She's so beautiful. Mom, what are you looking for?
A nail clipping, Joey?
No. We don't have any nail clippers.
I had the baby one, but I don't know what I did yet.
I live in Michigan, and it is. Oh my god. It's 90 degrees outside. Oh my god. Like, what the? Like, why? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I got Snot Girl Volume 3, which Snot Girl's like my favorite graphic novel. It makes no sense whatsoever, but I love it. I'm obsessed with it. And I'm filming a wrap up, and I'm gonna start a vlog. I'm gonna either do a TBR for like Black authors I want to read from, or start my vlog for reading Black books. And I wanted to do like a video on like how to be an ally, but I feel like I shouldn't because I just don't think that Black people need to be educating people, and I don't want to like be educating people and then people come to me and they think that I need to be educating them, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want people to like, people have already been thinking that I need to educate them, and people have been coming into my DMs like asking me for recs and stuff, and that's fine, but it's just like I don't really, it's not my job, and I don't want to make a video and then it perpetuates that it's my job. So I get my wigs from Amazon. This wig is from like a store on AliExpress. Like, I literally do my research before I get my wigs. Like, I literally will sit and watch as many videos as I can on the wig, and I'm literally surrounded by books. And if I wasn't naked, I would show you guys, but I know everyone is always like, oh, like I need to rest, but like this is like I'm fine. Like I'm a pretty strong person. So dang, I left my mirror all the way over there. And I'm not putting my pants back on, so but I mean, like, I'm literally fine. Like, this is like I've been doing this forever. Like, you know? My family's doing fine. Nobody in my family is actually really talking about anything. Oof, my lace. Yeah, nobody in my family is actually really talking about things. Like me and my sister, like of course we are, but my mom, she wanted to go protest today. She was like, she's open to the idea of going to protest as long as she's with us, or with me at least. But my sister, she's not really down to protest. Not like she's not down to, she's just lazy. And then my uncle, he also lives here. I don't really know. I haven't talked about him for like days, but it's just like something that we're used to. So I know I have a lot of resources, but like I feel like everyone who follows me on YouTube doesn't follow me on Twitter. I really need my small mirror, but I feel like everyone who follows me on YouTube doesn't follow me on Twitter, so they would be very not confused, but I feel like it would help a lot more. Okay, I'm just put my pants right. But yeah, I feel like it would help a lot more. But yeah, my family, my dad, I don't really know how my dad is handling it. You would think my dad would be better at handling because he has 4 sons and a daughter. He has 3 sons and a daughter. 3 sons and 2 daughters. Oh my gosh. So you would think he would be more like concerned and yeah. But he's just like whatever. My dad is also like I don't know, my dad's weird. But yeah, my mom, she like I don't know. I feel like I was talking about this with Cindy on Twitter, but I feel like the older generation aren't as like activists as like we are because they didn't really have to like they didn't grow up with technology. Like I remember when the Trayvon Martin situation happened and like seeing it on the news, and I feel like that's how they were. But the more technology developed, the more we got to actually see like what was going on, and like the first I remember seeing the first video that was ever like recorded, and like I was on Twitter. Like I remember being on Twitter and tweeting the Black Lives Matter hashtag and retweeting things and just doing my best I can to help things change. But I feel like the more technologies develops, the more people are starting to see how like corrupt things are. Whereas back in the day, all they had was like the news, so they probably aren't. It's not that they don't care, but they grew up just like, oh, this is something that we're used to. And as we, yeah, they only saw what they showed on the news, and as we can see right now today, the news is not showing you very much. The news is not showing you what they need to be showing you. The news is only showing you, and it's like, because if I don't know, that's why I wanted to do this live stream because I did want to discuss this. But I'm gonna need my mirror first. So, okay, now I can take my pants back off. But yeah, I've gotten more news. Like I remember, I got into this. Well, I didn't get into this argument because I didn't entertain him. But I seen this guy on Twitter, Facebook, and he was like, "Oh, y'all are looting and like all this stuff." And I was like, "Literally, how stupid are you?" And he was like, "Oh, like how stupid are you? Like these." And it's like, if you notice, okay. So the thing is, I think that, and not to talk about this as if like a conspiracy theory or anything, but I really think that police officers, they like, the guy who got caught for looting, like the first police officer who ever got caught. I feel like police officers like did that and they put people out there to loot because black people are so angry. Like, of course, we're gonna start rioting. And we're so poor, and we're literally in a time of a pandemic where people have lost their jobs and they're losing their houses, and resources were like we were running out of toilet paper. Like I literally worked at Target and we were literally running out of toilet paper. So of course people are gonna start rioting and looting. Like we didn't have anything. Like literally, like everyone's been stuck in their house for the past like 70 days, if not more. So I feel like the police officers kind of did that to make people loot. So now when people look at the news, they see us as the enemy. Because I also noticed on Twitter is when I'm under other people's threads, there are so many racist people. Like obviously before the situation, like I was used to seeing racist people, but I've seen racist bots as well, which I'm like, what? Like there's so many racist bots, but I've seen so many under the comments saying, "Oh, they shouldn't have been looting." A girl got pepper sprayed in the eye, and they were like, "Oh, you shouldn't have brought your kid to a riot." But it wasn't a riot. It was a peaceful protest. If you watch Jesse from Bow Ties and Book's story, they stated multiple times, "This is peaceful. We kept it peaceful. We seen the video with our own eyes. They kept it peaceful." And then they started pepper spraying people and throwing and tear gassing. And oh, alarm clock is that? Somebody's alarm clock is going off, and alarm clocks were like annoying. But it's like so, and then the news is perpetuating this idea that we're rioting, so now people look at us as the enemies. And I remember seeing a tweet of this girl getting into an argument with her mom, and she showed her mom's video, and she was like, they weren't even showing us this kind of stuff on the news. The cops do yeah, the whole how can you protect and serve if the people that you're supposed to be protecting is afraid of you? Yeah, the girl got shoved. I seen the video. She got pushed. The boy and his girlfriend who got tasered, they weren't even protesting. They were just going home. And he had epilepsy. He ended up having a seizure and had to be hospitalized. Like the amount they ran a pregnant girl over. I seen a video of them literally shooting at a car with a pregnant woman in the car. Her boyfriend got out of the car and he was like, "Please, she's pregnant," and they continued to shoot. And the only thing people are saying is they shouldn't have been riding, they shouldn't have been looting. But you don't even know if those people were riding. Those people could have just been passing by. They're literally using this and they're giving us curfews. And it just sucks. Like it just sucks. And people on the news aren't seeing it, they're only seeing what they're showing. Like literally like the fact that right, like people the cop cars, like that's what really irritates me. And that's not the first video I've seen of cops trying to run people over. So now when I see videos of people burning cars, I'm like, yes, thank you. Like I'm all for rioting. I don't care. I mean, personally, I wouldn't do it. Well, for legal reasons, I wouldn't do it. For legal reasons. I don't know whose alarm is going off. They need to make it stop because yeah, 3-year-old got tear gas, and you know what they said? They shouldn't have been at a riot. When it's not a riot, it's a literal protest. White people were allowed to protest 2 weeks ago when they wanted to get their stupid ass haircuts, but now when people are rioting for rights, it's a problem. All we want to do is be treated as human. And you know how I know that they don't see us as human is I've seen so many people, white people, literally wrapping themselves around black people to protect them, and the cops won't do anything. Like that is so crazy that you won't do anything when a white person is throwing themselves in front of a black person. And then some white people, they don't even have it that good. Like some white people are getting shot just for protecting us. They pushed over an old man, an old white man, and then picked him back up as if nothing happened. Like, excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah, white people clearly don't know the difference between protest and a riot because ain't no damn way. You notice all the riot pictures we've been seeing are at nighttime. Ain't no damn way these protests have been going on in the daytime, and somebody gets pepper sprayed in the daytime. You're talking about they shouldn't have been rioting. The people in Philadelphia who were literally trapped, they trapped them and tear gassed them. The amount of people that I've seen get hit in the eye with those rubber bullets. That shit is not rubber bullets. That is literally metal wrapped. Like that shit is huge. I thought they were when people started getting shot with those rubber bullets. I literally thought that they meant Nerf guns until I saw that shit. There's nothing it's literally metal. I'm hot. I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. I am not protesting. My mom, we were discussing going protesting with my mom today, but it's 90 degrees outside. You know, I'm all for protesting, but my black ass is not. It's too hot. I'm sweating right now. My wig, the lace is lifting because I'm sweating so bad. Oh my gosh, the people who literally they rushed to someone's house and that person let them in their house. Like, they didn't like trespass or anything. The person was like, there's a video of literally the girl saying, "Is it okay if we stay here?" And he's like, "Yeah." And people are like, "Oh, they're trespassing," and all this stuff. Like, that man literally said with his own mouth, "It's fine." And like, don't even get me started on DC because I don't know what the hell they're doing in DC. They need to get it together because just before they pushed people out so Trump could come out, the whole DC protest hashtag had me literally scared. Like, I'm still scared. Like, literally, where are the protesters? Literally, where are they? Because there's still nothing about that has come up. And also, don't even get me started on the anonymous Twitter account because I got some words for the Twitter account, not anonymous. Anonymous, they my booze for real, but the Twitter account, y'all need to get that account shut down immediately. Marissa Meyer can kiss my black ass, and so can Sarah J. Maas. I do not have the new Hunger Games books. I don't even have the regular Hunger Games books. I have meant to read them, and it's very ironic that I have it on Libby right now. It's crazy because I was gonna do a vlog on the Hunger Games. Like, I was gonna do a vlog of reading the Hunger Games for the first time, like all 3 books in the vlog. And right when I was about to start, this all happened. Like, there were so many vlogs I was planning on doing, but this all happened, and I just I don't want to fucking read anymore. Like, yeah, there were so many pictures. Like, I wanted to I had to make a thread of all the people who, not even all, the ones I've seen so far. There's more than that. There was a girl who got hit by one, and it was a few inches from her eye, and she could have went blind. And she wasn't even protesting. She was carrying groceries. Yeah, the DC hashtag was absolutely terrible. I'm still scared. I'm still seeing new tweets, and I'm still terrified. Where are they? I use iMovie for editing. For real, like, people really think that hackers have a Twitter account. Like, come on now. Come on now. And also, if you think about it, whenever Anonymous does something, the Anonymous is never tweeted from the Anonymous Twitter account. Like when they exposed the emails, that shit was not tweeted on the Anonymous. Whose alarm is going off? No, literally, because I put ACAB, which stands for All Cops Are Bastards, which I just found out the name for, in my name, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, how can you say all cops? You chose to be a cop." And then they're like, "Oh, what about the black men who were cops? You chose to be a cop." I literally seen a video of a man yesterday say he quit his job because of what's going on right now. So I don't want to hear nothing about I don't want to hear nothing about not all cops, not all black people. But in code, what? Y'all, oh my gosh, the person who just commented Black Lives Matter, I literally had to approve of that to be in my chat. Guys, I literally had to approve to that to be in my chat. What is wrong with YouTube? Oh my god, there's a fly in the house. Oh, is it the YouTube where the person can, yeah, when I film my video, for now on, for the next couple of days, for next for the next couple of days in my description box is just gonna be um my description box is just gonna be like where to donate, like different places to donate, different petitions to sign, and ways to help if you don't have any money. And I'm also gonna donate. And I'm gonna this live stream as well. In my last live stream, I'm gonna donate with the money, like all the money from that. Yes, like they're taping their badges and uniform. But guess what? Twitter, Twitter's the real FBI. Twitter's the. Please don't come to my house, please. But Twitter's the real FBI. And it's crazy because people are voluntarily Obviously, that's what risking their lives mean. People are literally risking their lives, and the police is basically like having a field day with these people. Like, how can you the fact that how can people not see that what the police are doing is like what they're doing to people just because they're protesting, just because they're rioting? Like, people do not deserve to be tear gassed. Tear gassing literally is banned. Like, militaries can't even use tear gas or rubber bullets, and they're using it on people. And then they're shooting people. You're supposed to shoot it at the ground. You're supposed to shoot at the ground from a distance. People are literally aiming for heads and eyes. Girl, because honestly, I would never call the cops. If you might as well just kill me, because what are do you know in Michigan, in Detroit, cops don't even come? Like, people literally call them and they don't come. And it's like people don't realize that things cannot change in this country until you start treating black people as people and not animals. When slavery ended, people didn't get what they deserved. They just let people black people just go out here with the trauma that they face. And that's why things won't get better until everyone starts to acknowledge that. In a way that literally, and I know that I tweeted this as well today, but white people literally don't want to end racism because they benefit from it. Like, even like if you think about places like China, how racist they are towards black people, they're so racist because they see on the news, or like what they see from white people, and they're judging black people based off of that. Like, that's why other places are so racist towards black people, because of what they are shown. And it's like, we can't get better as a country, we can't get better as a world until you start to acknowledge the racism that we face. And other races, what the hell, because my weight keeps lifting. And other races can't get better until they acknowledge the racism, the anti-blackness in their races as well. Because the way that it's like, there's no way it should be 2020. We're in a new decade. We're in a new time. And like, I'm still going to the struggles my grandparents went through, my great grandfather went through. Like, there's no reason. The Instagram blackout, I'm all for it as long as you don't use the tag hash, the Black Lives Matter tag. I mean, as long as you use Blackout Tuesday, I'm all for it. Although I haven't been seeing any people actually promote other black people, well, not other black people. I haven't seen people promote black people. I've just seen them post Black Lives. Like I've just seen them post a screenshot. Like that's not the fucking point of the blackout. Like literally, celebrities are using this as an excuse to finally speak up. Like, girl, we see you, Miss Sarah J. Maas, Miss Cassandra Clare, who how is Cassandra Clare and Holly Black best friends? But Holly Black has been speaking up about this since it happened. And Cassandra Clare, white ass, has been on Twitter every day promoting her white ass books, but hasn't been saying anything. How do you have a dark skinned character and the only thing you've been doing is posting your fan art? Like, girl, come on now. Let's do better. Let's do better. Let's be better. Yes, there are more blackout posts than signed petitions. Like, what are y'all doing? Like this, it's like you're. There's nothing to say. There's nothing. There's nothing to say because it's like you're exposing yourselves. If you aren't signing every petition that's retweeted on your timeline, get off Twitter. Because if you don't like, come on now. Exactly, Alicia. Because when I get on Tinder, do you know how many guys tell me I look like Nicki Minaj just because I wear colorful wigs? The way that is so racist because they really think that all black people look alike. Yeah, somebody tried to tell me I was wrong for talking about Cassandra Clare. Like, no, let's be better. Just because you speak out doesn't mean you're exempt from getting called out. Let's do better. Yes, people are defending CC and Sarah J. Maas, and it's like people are like, oh well, why do you like people like they were in my Cassandra Clare? Damn, they were in my Curious Cat, and they were like, oh well, you have these authors on your show. First of all, you cannot blame anybody who has these authors on their show before this happened. Second of all, I didn't buy half of the books I fucking have, to be honest. Like literally for my birthday, my best friend gifted me all of what's that woman's name? Sarah J. Maas's books for my birthday. Third of all, if I want to read from them, I can. I can acknowledge that what they're doing is wrong, as well as they need to speak up better. Come on now, like don't try to call people out for being hypocrites just because we called out your faves. Like, because and this also goes with people need to learn that just because you don't agree, like you don't have to agree with everything your fave does. Like people can be wrong. Like this whole like celebrity like obsession that people has is really gonna like mess us up until people realize that you don't have to support everything your fave does. You really don't. You can call them out on their bullshit. Do you know how many people I know love Rainbow Rowell, love Carry On, but really called her out when she when when people were starting to finally call her out again for the book that she wrote? Like it's okay. You don't have to stand in 100%. Like people were like, "Oh, you own." I've been calling Stephen King out just because I harassing the man, but I own like 80 Stephen King books, and that's okay. That's completely okay. Don't let people make you feel bad for the books you've read and the authors you like, because as long as you're acknowledging what they're doing is wrong, that's I won't say that's enough, but I mean not me taking a whole 30 minutes to do my baby hairs. um no, I cannot do a video on my favorite black authors. because they really could have been giving reparations. Like, there's no reason why Black people should be. Well, we all know why Black people struggle the way they are. Also, okay, so the person who asked about my favorite Black authors, I'm going to be doing a video on Black authors that I'm going to be reading from soon, but yeah, like, people really need to stop idolizing your faves because you're letting them get away with a lot of shit, and it's not okay. And just because you call people out doesn't mean they're not your fave. Like, I mean, doesn't mean that yeah, it doesn't mean they're not your fave. Like, when I was a Nicki Minaj stan, not stan. Well, I mean, I was, but when I was a Nicki Minaj fan, I would call her out all the time. Then she started dating the pedophile, and I was like, okay, you've done enough. What happened with Book Outlet? Huh? Oh, when Book Outlet said I want to partner with them, I mean, I emailed them, and they were just like, oh, this was months ago. This was like back in October. Me and Mika both emailed them, and we were like, we noticed that you don't have a lot of Black people on your, that you don't have a lot of Black people for vlogger friends. So we wanted to, basically something about us wanting to be vlogger friends. And they were just like, oh, like, we'll get back to you soon. 7 months later, nothing. And they haven't spoken up about it. So I'm like, all right, y'all are a little suspicious. Like, don't think that you're exempt just because you're not a booktuber. Like, I'm calling out everyone. No, literally, our Kwan has been going off on Twitter for the past few days. Like, not even just today, but like because if this shit keeps lifting, I'm gonna have a problem. But yeah, like, our Kwan has been going off for the past few days, and that is why. But I knew she should have, because the Poppy War had a dark skinned Asian. I'm like, there's no way you can write a dark skinned Asian and not say anything. And as I said, there was no way. But like, when I read the Poppy War, I loved it so much because, like, and even if you read the Poppy War, you just know that our Kwan, like, is a supporter of Black Lives Matter, because the way that the other characters treat Ren just because she's darker skinned, it just shows. Like, yeah, all my Stephen King books are secondhand, except his newer releases, Sally. I own a lot of Stephen King books for me to have never read it. Like, people think I'm Stephen King stan. I'm like, I've only ever read 2 books by this man, and they weren't that good. So I don't know why I keep reading. Okay, I'm gonna leave my. I only did half of my baby hairs, but I'm gonna leave this down because this is getting on my nerves. Yes, I know the author of A Blaze So Black has been going off, and also I think it's funny how, people are like, oh, like, the hate you give, when they talk about the hate you give, and they say that, like, don't, when you talk about Black books, don't only talk about the hate you give. I find it funny that the hate you give is the first book that people say, because there are so many, like, police brutality books before the hate you give came out, but like, that's the one that really resonated with people. I mean, I understand why. Like, I want to do a video on Black. I did a thread on Black authors from books that I love, but I actually have a lot of books that aren't written by Black people that are like some of my favorite characters. Like, I'm all for books with police brutality, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I'm kind of tired of those stories. Like, I want to see Black people happy. Like, everything was the first book I ever saw myself in, mainly because I could relate to the main character on a personal level because of how she, like, was trapped in her house and how protective her mom was, and how books were the only thing that ever kept her company. So I related to that. But like, when I read The Hate You Give, it was happy to see my culture in a book. Like, it was happy to see pop culture references that only Black people really understand. Like, of course, non-Black people couldn't know, but it was like if you were Black, you really understood that. And I want more Black books like that, but without police brutality. And it sucks because I already know that this situation is going to bring out more police brutality books, which is like, please just give us books with Black people just being happy. Like, everything, everything. And the sun is also a star. And get a life, Chloe Brown. Like, there's so many Black romance books that I've read that are just like just happy. And yes, like Black joy and not just Black pain. Like, it's crazy how many people profit off of Black pain easier than Black joy, if you really think about it. What the hell? Yeah, like all these books up here, that's the wrong one. All these books up here are books from Black authors that I'm going to be reading. And then I have some more that I have on my Kindle that I want to read. But I have so many books I want to read right now, anyways. Like, I just hauled, like, I just, like, this weekend, these are all the books that I got from this weekend. Like, anyways, I'm going to get this mini haul now. But, it's just interesting. And I haven't been reading since. Like, I haven't read a single thing. I've been wanting to read so bad. And like I said, I want to do a vlog of me reading Black books. Because, I mean, I haven't been the best at reading Black books. Like, I'm not going to say I have. But, I mean, I have read a lot. I do want to get better. Nixia. Is Nixia written by a Black author? Because I don't recall that. Yeah, I'm gonna be reading the fifth wave, the fifth season soon because I feel like I'm gonna love that. And I already have the other N.K. Jemisin book that I started reading because of you, Heather, but I never finished it. I don't know. Well, I mean, I know why, because I suck at finishing books. But I have so many up there that I want to read, and so many romance books. Because I mostly read romance books by Black authors or that include like Black main characters, but I do need to get better at reading Black fantasies. So, especially YA fantasies. So I'm gonna try to. That's basically what the vlog is for. A Song of Wraith and Ruins. I don't really know what the book is about, but I'll look into it. Like, the book just came up on my timeline out of nowhere, which, I mean, I'm all happy for. And I didn't know it's by a Black author because the cover, like, from what I seen of the cover, I couldn't tell. But everyone's been hyping it up, so I mean, I'll read it, or at least I'll try to. Yes, I want to see Black women living in large luxury as well. Like, I follow this Twitter account that's like Black luxury or something like that. It has to do with Black women in luxury, and every time I see it, it just makes me so happy. Like, yeah, I have the whole fifth. I do not have a PO box. I do have an Amazon wish list, which is usually linked in my videos, my previous videos, not the one I uploaded recently, the book haul, but anything before that. Okay, I kept confusing the Gilded ones with the Gilded Wolves. So, yeah. Yes, read the Poppy War. It's literally so good. Also, I don't know if Heather's no wait, no, Heather didn't like that book, never mind. I really hope that now, like I said on Twitter, it's it's very interesting, and I'm not upset about it. Well, I mean, I am, but I understand. Like, it's very interesting that people are starting to follow me and my friends, like Black people, more now. Yes, read the Poppy War. If you like it and you want to read the Dragon Republic, let me know because we can buddy read it. Did I just say that? I don't remember anything I just said, but let me know when you finish it so we can buddy read the Republic if you want, the Dragon Republic if you want. I'm pretty sure you'll like it, but I mean I've seen a few people didn't like Floppy War, so I don't know. But yeah, like people have been like following me and my views. Like this live stream has 60 people watching, and I usually get like 24, which I mean I'm fine with. But it's like I've been getting a lot of followers and subscribers lately, and I'm not upset. But it's just like it's interesting because when I used to say like Black people aren't treated the same in most communities, like Black people are usually the least subscribed to, like in any community. Like even when like YouTube was first starting off, there weren't really any original Black creators. Like everyone's like, oh, Zoella and Shane Dawson, but like I grew up watching Kingsley, and it took Kingsley so long to get to 1 million subscribers, and now he barely even uploads anymore. And same with Trey Melvin. Like, saw someone coming up the stairs. So it's just like I feel like in any like not even just the book community, but like gaming, like not even just YouTube, like TikTok, like Black creators just aren't valued as much. And when I would say that, people were like, "Oh, you always make everything about race," which is like, duh, I'm Black. Everything is about race when it comes to me. Second of all, like they try like, and it's interesting that now I'm getting a lot. I gained literally 400 subscribers. I took a nap. I took a 5-hour nap. I woke up and I gained 400 subscribers within those 5 hours, and I've never gained that much before, like never. And so it's really interesting how people kind of Black creators for speaking out on not having as much views as their counterparts, and now it's being shown that we're like that we weren't, and now we're getting that recognition, I guess. Oh my gosh, I love Kingsley. I had this video idea, and I was gonna recreate his exposed. No, yeah, was it exposed? Overexposed. I was gonna recreate his overexposed, but I couldn't really put my mind on like how I was gonna recreate it, like with the book community. But I've been like literally yeah, Trey Melvin left YouTube, and so has Kingsley. Honestly, I actually might do that. Like, I actually might make a spreadsheet on my followers and views, or I might do it. Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna make a spreadsheet for like any Black creators just to see. That's such a good idea. I'm gonna do that, and obviously credit you for it, Heather, because I really want to see. And actually, I think if maybe people can do like maybe 3 months before, because I'm sure YouTube can tell you like what your if actually Social Blade can tell me like analytics and stuff like that. So maybe I'll go through that and like compare. Yeah, like I get so many I miss Kingsley. Like you guys remember when Kingsley used to have that hat? I used to have the same hat, not the same one, but I used to have one too. It was like a raccoon. I used to try to be like Kingsley, like swing the little tail things around. Yes, no, because I noticed Noria too. Because I love Noria. Like, actually, what's crazy is last year, me and my sister were, my sister's on BookTube, so she was like, she was just watching a Noria video. She was like, what's interesting is that Noria, her quality is so good, her content is good, she uploads frequently, she reads a lot, but she has a lot of subscribers, but her views just don't match up. And I was like, yeah, like that's just how it is on the BookTube community. Like our views just don't like even me. Like I'm always saying how my views, I'm fine with my views. They're fine. They're not like under because you need like 10% of views on YouTube in order for you to like people won't suspect that you're buying your subscribers. And so I was following my views, but I'm like my views and my subscribers aren't matching up with my counterparts, like my white counterparts. They're just not matching up. Like a lot of other people are getting like 11K views on videos while having 10K subscribers. Meanwhile, I'm barely even breaking 5K views. Actually, I'm barely even breaking. My average is 1.5. I barely even hit 5K. It must be like a really good. My sister does not have a BookTube channel. She is a loser. and doesn't want to make a booktube channel. No matter how much I beg her, she's not making a channel. She does have a Twitter, Lovely Luna Reads. Oh my gosh, the Trump birthday card ads. Ugh, don't even, because that terrifying. Yes, I'm gonna compare my Jocelyn. I'm gonna compare my regular reading vlogs to the black one. So I think I want to upload a reading vlog, just a regular reading vlog next week. I'm gonna have to film that shit quick. But I'm gonna have to film a regular reading vlog and then a reading black book vlog. No, because like I feel like I don't know how to make this make sense, but I feel like the people are like the situation is gonna die down, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna still do it anyways, just to see. Yeah, like a lot of, and it's like I've seen a lot of creative booktubers, or like Jocelyn. Jocelyn is literally hilarious. Like even before like her video starts, she always has like a little funny clip of things that happen in her videos, like right before the video starts. Like she's literally hilarious. And like there's so many black booktubers who are just like we're not appreciated. And not even just black booktubers, but a lot of people of color. But like I said, until people acknowledge the racism that black people have, other races as well, like they're not gonna get, you know. Yeah, I want to see how long this lasts, because yeah, like it's just I've gotten so many DMs of like, what are black authors I should read, despite my thread of black authors, which wasn't the best thread. Like I've seen threads of people with underhyped books which are better, but it's like, why do you always like? It's fine. Like I don't want to be like the weeby booking girl where like she was like, oh, I don't understand why people are like saying that like you shouldn't ask for Rex, but like basically she's like, oh, I don't understand why people are like saying we shouldn't ask for Rex, but then when I ask for Rex, ugh, this me. Oh my gosh, this comment that Heather just said was hidden. The whole like the black people, like, are they monitoring the word black on YouTube? Like it's not a cuss word. You can say it. It's okay. No, like literally Google is literally free. Like you have the same Google as me. Like literally. Yeah, that whole video, I literally no, because everyone was like, go to bed, Mariana, because I've been up for like I've been up all night long, and it was like 2 p.m. and everyone's like, oh Mariana, go to bed, go to bed. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go to bed. I wake up 8 hours later to that shit. That is what I wake up to. Crazy. No, literally, this country is built by black, people. Like, we literally taught white people how to wash their ass. Obviously, not well enough because we still have coronavirus. So, yeah, she's like, she learned so much apparently, but it's like, girl, she deleted that video immediately, and I caught her her apology. I have a screenshot of it. First of all, I have screenshots of like everything. Like, I'm such a Virgo where my ass always has receipts. Like you can tell she just suffers from life. Oh, you know who else? That Pastel Pages girl. That girl. If anybody's seen her Instagram apology, I mean I got the screenshots. But if anybody's seen her apology on Instagram, bullshit. Pure bullshit. Trash. The worst thing I've ever seen. Like literally her and her white supremacist boyfriend, husband. Yeah. I have nothing else better to do. I mean, I can't be filming, but I like to film at night. So we got a few hours. No, literally, like this ignorance is really upsetting. It's upsetting me, my homegirls. Like at this point, because there is no way. First of all, I uploaded a video on my bookshelves. In the description box, I only linked petitions and a place to donate and numbers. And somebody told me to read the room, but a white girl can upload a whole ass video making people feel bad for her being white and not saying anything, and nobody's. And she just thought that was okay. Cassidy, who's Cassidy? But yeah, B had re-uploaded the video. They uploaded like clips of the video, and I was watching, and it just got worse. The more I went on, the worse it got. She brought out the white tears, the white tears, and then she had to go. I'm not racist. I have 2 black friends. No, 3 black friends. Let me name all of them because I feel truly sorry for those black friends that she brought. That is so embarrassing to basically be used for so people can be like, oh, I'm not racist. I have black friends. That is so that's so upsetting. Like I low key hope they either educated that girl or dropped her. Actually, not even educated her. They should just drop her ass. No, literally, the way that people have come for her are so much nicer, and it's like very interesting. I love the whole. I don't like talking about politics. Like, girl. Also, it's interesting that like when I don't like reading Trump's tweets. Like I had that man blocked, but the shit he said somehow always ends up on my fucking timeline somehow. But when I read the comments of like things that he says, a lot of the people, the white Republicans, instead of saying black people, they say Democrat. If you ever notice, and it's low key like people think that like being Democrat is being black. Like they instead of saying black people, so they won't sound racist, they say Democrats. And it's low key the same thing when people are like, "Oh, I don't like talking about politics," but it's like it's not politics; it's black people. Who the fuck is Cassidy Reeves? Oh, it's crazy because I'm going through her Instagram story and now she's posting it's like a bingo. The way on Bookstagram, I have been struggling to gain past like 2,500. Like I literally have been struggling, and I've been growing more. It tells you enough. Damn. Um, B has me blocked, so I cannot see that. If you could like screenshot it if you want. But I mean, I found her Instagram. Oh, it was a screen recording. Oh, I'm locked, but I mean, I have like 8 other accounts, so if I really get bored enough, I'll go look for it. Anyways, I love how I laid one side of my wig and was like, "This is hard," and just threw. Oh my gosh, like my wig is literally lifting. Honestly, can nobody see this side? Y'all will be fine. Like this is fine. Anyways, I'm gonna start doing my makeup because that's what I've been here for. I've been online for about an hour and I haven't done my makeup. But I know I love this wig too. Like it's so much longer than the other curly wig I just had. And I like it, but it's not what it looked like in the person's video I watched. So I'm like, interesting. I have another wig coming in again. I have a shopping addiction. I just placed my like 4th order of Fashion Nova this week. Like it's so funny that like people people really thought that they were just gonna be able to like not say anything and just come back when it blew over, and we were just like, oh, okay, like you definitely are an ally. No, fuck no. Yes, Monty 4. Actually, I just got one of them in the other day, so I have 3 more coming. Um, the girls will be having Hot Girl Summer. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Michigan just lifted our ban, which they've harassed our freaking governor enough. Miss Whitmore did not deserve the harassment she's been getting, but you know, white people. Anyways, I need to stop ordering from Fashion Nova. I think my last order is going to be my order for a while because I haven't been checking any fashion like Instagrams. Like I haven't been checking their Instagram, but I checked Fashion Nova because I usually go on there to see like what kind of clothes they have. Like because sometimes they post like clothes that they've had for a while that just haven't been selling. And I went to go check, and these hoes literally just posted a black screen set and Black Lives Matter, and that's it. Like y'all really thought that y'all could just post that and not anything, as if y'all don't gain money from black people. They already don't post black people. And most of your buyers are black people, your target audience. But actually, I don't know because Miss Pretty Little Thing did that whole trash ass graphic. Yes. I was supposed to protest today, but I had pants on and it was hot. It was hot. So yeah, Fashion Nova been not caring about black women, and honestly, I'm done giving them my money because I can get that shit from literally Rainbow for a lot cheaper. AliExpress, Dow Scale. I've never bought from Dow Scale. Thank gosh. Dow Scale has been problematic. Same with Fashion Nova. Like they've been problematic. They steal from other smaller stores. They basically support rapists. Like there's so many things. It's a long list. If you search the hashtag, damn, what's the hashtag? I think it's like exposed Dow skill. Dow exposed Dow kill. I think it is. Honestly, you can just search the Dow skill tag if you want on Twitter. This is a new foundation, so if it don't match, that's not my fault. This wig is from AliExpress. One of the small AliExpress. I don't think this shit is matching. Well, like I said, it's not my fault. Yes, the dead girls can't say no, and I was like, crazy because all them YouTubers be supporting them. Like, y'all are really showing your ass. But like I low key like my all-time favorite YouTuber is Gabby. Gabby DiMartino from Nicki and Gabby, and I low key had to stop supporting her and her. Well, I don't know about her sister because her sister doesn't speaking of, but Ariana Grande has been one of the first few artists or celebrities that has been like saying something and getting people to support. And Ariana Grande has been unfollowing people who haven't been saying anything. And so Gabby like noticed that, and then she started supporting us because she didn't want to lose that Ariana Grande follow. Then this girl posted a whole picture of different shades of black and crayon. It was like Black Lives Matter, and then she posted ballerinas, and I'm like, don't post stuff about Black Lives Matter to fit your aesthetic. And then she posted on Twitter and was like, basically played the white victim and was like, oh, like I just was so scared I was gonna say the wrong thing, and it's like, girl, how do you have black friends? Because she has black friends. That's why, like, she had a problem before, her and her sister, but their black friend was sticking up for them. So I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. First of all, never trust black people who stick up for white people. That was my first mistake. Yeah, that's why Gabby started speaking up, because Ariana Grande was literally unfollowing people. I don't know if she said she was unfollowing people who weren't speaking up, but I know for a fact that she unfollowed Lana Del Rey, she unfollowed Camilla. Like, Ariana, I don't want to hear any Ariana Grande slander. I never want to hear Ariana Grande slander. Like, I'd be sticking up for my girl, but I'm not taking it anymore. Like, you're not gonna slander my good sis, because she got those lookalikes to speak up real fast. Somebody said yellow looks good on me, and I thought you were referring to my foundation. I was like, girl, yeah, Camilla been racist. She should have been unfollowed Camilla, because don't get me started on Miss Can't Hold a Note. Yeah, Shawn and Camilla are absolutely pathetic. Shawn, because let's talk about Shawn Mendes. Why do he has, because coming from someone who literally stands any white man, y'all really be standing any white man. Like, Shawn Mendes is the most plain white man I've ever seen in my life. That man has no personality. He has no style. His music is okay. He's a okay man. Like, everything about him is okay. Okay. Like, even his face, it's like, okay. Like, he's a cute white boy. Everything about him is okay. I mean, you can find any guy with nice abs. I see it on Tinder all the time. Every other swipe, there's a guy on Tinder with a nice torso. Like, there's nothing special. Tell me one thing that's special about Shawn Mendes, and I will take that back. Literally, if you see my taste in men, literally my taste in men, none of the guys I like are even cute. Also, speaking of, not to derail the conversation, but if anybody remembers my work crush, he now has a girlfriend. So there's that. But yeah, all of the, like, literally, the bare minimum, and Shawn Mendes is below the bare minimum. Like, the bar is in hell with the devil. Like, it's the bar is literally burning in hell. No, yeah, Matthew Daddario. That is a man. Well, let me not say that before I check it, because literally before I speak up about anybody, I'm checking your Instagram, because Evan Peters almost had me. Oh, the video. This video. This bit. The video. Thoughts on King Timothy? King Timothy, like you already said it. Period. I mean, he could do better. He could do better. He definitely could do better. He definitely could do better from someone who loves black music. But The fact that the comments that I have to approve of, oh, I'm exposing YouTube when this live stream is over. You're done for YouTube. There's a lot of white men that are like that. I have no morals. Well, the foundation isn't that bad. Hello? I would actually want to say hello to a live stream, but it's a little. This foundation is good. Okay. Because I thought for a second I was like, oof, this definitely is not my summer color. But
hello, everyone.
My Daniel says hello, my brother.
Oh yeah, Uncle Shido's here.
Huh?
Uncle Shido's here.
Oh. Everyone says hi. Okay, not everyone, just Jocelyn, but we're gonna say everyone. Exposing YouTubers? Who am I exposing? I don't know why I just said who am I exposing, like I'm not really out here exposing people.
Yeah, I'm going to rewatch Phineas and Ferb.
Okay.
It's really good. Yeah, that's a really good song.
We never finished our Studio Ghibli, and we never started our rewatch of My Baby's as a Vampire either. We might as well just save that for October.
It's too long. We'll watch it.
It's not that long from now.
We'll watch it eventually.
Miss Whom? That's not exposing me, making sure I know who I'm standing. I never said I was gonna expose. I mean, I might. It depends on how bored I am. But no, literally, like I don't want another Evan Peters situation where I was thinking. First of all, I thought that Evan Peters was at the protest with. Are you going to BookCon next year? I do not know because me, Jake, Mika, and Becca are all going to Florida in February, and I already can't. I made 4 Fashion Nova orders this week. I cannot save money to save my life. I barely even know if I'm gonna make it to Florida. I already paid for my plane ticket, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it to BookCon. I really want to go to BookCon, like obviously, but that's what we'll have to see. What contour are you using? True Complexion by Black Radiance, medium to dark, which is this is the only contour I ever use. It's the only contour that like actually is for my dark skin that I can like find that I know of. Like, what do you say, Daniel?
I didn't even know there was a book on to say something.
Of course you didn't know. You don't read.
Well, I'm sorry. I just had to finish the longest book of my life.
Yes, I love Pine. Me and Daniel just watched it. Dan watched it for the first time. Yeah, I thought that Young Blood was Evan Peters when I first seen the pictures until I seen more and I realized that was him. So at first I was like, oh, Evan Peters, like of course, period. So I'm over here thinking this is Evan Peters, and then I see the picture, I see the video he retweeted that said 2 + 2 = 4. You know, put your saving. I do put my savings in the savings account, and guess what I do? When I run out of money, I take the money out of my savings account and I spend it, which is what I just did last night. I have a shopping problem. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, they broke up. I didn't know they broke up. Dang, because March me would have been happy because, you know, I love me some Evan Peters. I would have been. I don't like Halsey, but now I stand. But I did not like her, and I was like, ugh, no, she's dating my king. He's not my king. He is no longer my king. He said he didn't understand, and he apologized. He said, I think Black Lives Matter. And I'm like, all right, Mr. Evan Peters, put your money where your mouth is. Do I watch Blood and Water on Netflix? I do not. I haven't been watching anything. Like, I haven't been watching anything. I literally, okay, I have watched a few movies, but that's it. And I haven't even been in the mood to, like, I haven't been in the mood to read, to watch, like, none of that. But I mean, it is on my watch later list. Obviously, because I should have watched it within the first week. Because, you know, Netflix never cast dark-skinned black women, let alone give us a whole show. So I definitely need to watch it so that Netflix can know that they need to start giving us the recognition we deserve. Their shows are nothing. You imagine how good their shows would be with black women, dark-skinned black women? No, I literally, my book haul, I already have. Let me see. I already have 16 books for my June book haul, and it's June 2nd. Actually, 17. What is this? Yeah, 17. I don't know. Like, I like House was actually, like, the picture I seen, she was actually helping people. I will be buying more books this month. Can't stop, won't stop. But I need to, because I have nowhere to put these books. Like, you literally can see the pile of books behind me. Like, I'm literally boxing over here. This is on a pile of books, like my computer. Yes, that shipping. I buy from Amazon, which is sad. I need to stop giving it. This money is literally a trillionaire. I need to stop. I mean, I thought Madison Beer was genuine until she got exposed for literally having an entire photo shoot there. So you really never know. Yeah, I have a bunch of books on my Kindle, but I like to have books. I don't know what's wrong with me. Everyone keeps trying to give me tips on how to save, but I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, that free 2-day shipping. Low key, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Amazon Prime is giving the dark skinned black women the recognition that we deserve. So can't even be mad. Huh? Tory's land. No, literally eBay shipping. I remember when I first joined BookTube, I used to be obsessed with eBay before I joined BookTube. So I would buy all my books from there. First of all, books take forever to come in. I literally bought books before I joined BookTube and got them by the time that I already joined. And I didn't join BookTube until April, and I ordered them like March. Interesting that people have to review this. So I feel like YouTube is blocking the words black and people, black, white, and people. Yes, people buy stuff. Oh wait, no, you actually cussed in that. So never mind. My suspicions are still there, but still. eBay shipping is. Yeah, I used to buy stuff. I used to buy my crystals from eBay. I used to buy counterfeit makeup from eBay. Girl, if you do the right, I do a lot of research. If you do the right research, you find a lot of things. Can you go get my pop from downstairs? Did Mommy bring back the chicken? Mm-hmm. Cool. don't like Halsey's music. Yeah. I don't think she only went. I don't think Madison Beer will only go to a protest for that reason, considering people are literally like getting shot and tear gas. But she definitely did have a whole photo shoot. Also, can you bring me up some chicken? I felt that it's really hot out here. Can you bring me some chicken too? I'm hungry. But yeah, it really is hard out here for a girl who can't cook. I don't have a man, so no fries. Yeah. Basically, the best part about being an older sibling is your younger siblings are. I got this new Fenty lip gloss, and I'm gonna use it. Your younger siblings literally do everything you say. Not all the time. I do have to catch them in good moods. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But majority of the times, my siblings literally do anything I ask. Me and my sister share our books. To All the Boys I Loved Before, our all-time favorite books, our very first copy we used to share with each other. And we both used to annotate it. But not writing it, like annotate, like highlight. Everyone's counting about what a kind brother you are. That was a lie. Again. Nobody said that. Can't be mad at me for things nobody said. Team Peter. I almost said John and Rose. Oh, you caught me slipping. You really caught me slipping. Team Peter, obviously. Peter Kavinsky is the man of my dreams. Peter Kavinsky, Peter Parker, Ryder Flynn. I don't know why I keep saying Ryder Flynn. Flynn Rider, and what's his name? Who literally is Flynn Rider from the Lunar Chronicle books? Whatever his name is. Yeah, all my dream guys. No, literally, and people were like, "You guys don't give John." People, first of all, why are you Team John and Rose? What does he bring to the table?
The only reason I like John is because the actor.
Huh?
I like the actor, John.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I love when my life needs turns to mukbangs. No, yeah, Flynn Rider as Entangled. My dream man. That's literally the man of my dreams. Yes. Thorne Caswell. Man of my dreams. When I tell you, when I was listening to, I never finished the series. I got to the second book. When I was listening to the second book, and I read the third book, but I didn't finish it. So when I read the second book, I was like, this is the man of my dreams. Like, he is so funny. He's absolutely, literally Flynn Rider. Literally. This chicken is really good. Sorry, I really just spaced out. That was weird.
Really stop
talking. I love Beast Boy from Teen Titans. I have HBO Max, and they have Teen Titans on there, so I've literally been falling asleep watching Teen Titans every night.
Same.
Damon from the Vampire Diaries. Come on, girlie, let's get it together. Although I do ship Damien and Bonnie, Kai is my man. I can't tell you to get it together. And I'm like, I love Kai. Literally, he has no morals. Damon is. I used to love Damon when I first watched. I'm rewatching The Vampire Diaries all the time. So I used to love Damon, but he's so annoying. Klaus is good, yeah. Chuck Bass is a literal rapist.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Kelsey literally goes to me because she's watching The Vampire Diaries.
As she should. No, literally, like, Chuck Bass is literally trash. Nate, and also Nate is standing right there. I love Dan. Dan is my favorite, but also I don't want to. How about it make you feel bad for liking him? I mean, he is a rapist, but I don't ever want to make anyone feel bad for the things that they like. Monty and me have the same favorite? Girl, the world must be coming to an end. Child, the world is ending. The world is over. No, literally, Styles. I raise your Styles. And I give you Derek Hale. Derek Hale was trash, but he also dated a black woman. Therefore, all is exempt. We were talking about this in our last live stream, but like, remember how campy Teen Wolf was at first? Like, they tried to make it like scary and like spooky, and like that one scene where him and Styles were like FaceTime each other, and he was like, "What's that behind you?" And it was Derek in the corner with this creepy ass. But anyways, if anyone's the best person on the show, it's Scott McCall. Because let's talk about how Scott McCall does not get the recognition he deserves. Because I was watching Teen Wolf from the beginning. I was watching Teen Wolf from the very first season, not the first episode, but literally I was watching it from the beginning. And when Styles didn't have hair, and then he grew hair, and everyone came out of nowhere in season 3, and they started standing him. And they're like, oh my gosh, like, he deserves so much better. But it's like, you literally have a man of color as the main character, and you're telling me you want to stand this pasty white boy. He is cute, be that as it may. But Scott is right there. Scott was wholesome. He wasn't annoying. He didn't make the best choices. They come as a package deal. Just like me and Minka. They come as a package deal. Yes, Derek for president, just because he like brown sugar in his tea. He said white sugar? Nah. Brown sugar though. And don't even get me started on Pretty Little Liars. I haven't seen Pretty Little Liars in a long time, so I don't remember the characters' names. But they had some of the finest men. Toby and Spencer. Spencer was my favorite Pretty Little Liar. I liked Hannah, but she was really annoying, mainly because she was a rich white girl with blonde hair. I just couldn't. It's always it's always the rich white girls with blonde hair, isn't it? Exactly. Yeah, I used to watch Pretty Little Liars. Like, I watched it on and off. Like, I watched like the first 5 seasons. Like, I just watched it on and off. I didn't start watching it until like season 3. And then I would watch it, and then I would just stop watching it because I would get bored. Because I'm like, okay, who is A? And then I would watch it because people were like, oh my gosh, you're gonna reveal A. And then I would stop. Like, it was literally a roller coaster. Caleb and Hannah though, cute, very cute. Yeah, I got bored. I never finished the last season because I was like, I don't care. Oh yes, the Fosters. The Fosters is what introduced me to Noah Centineo. My king. My literal king, Noah Centineo. I used to watch a show called Tagged with him in it as well. It's not a very popular show, so literally, if any of you guys know what that show is, Yes, I watched How to Get Away with Murder. I stopped watching it after You Can Guess because I was like, how I can't even talk about it without spoilers. But How to Get Away with Murder made me so mad. I stopped watching it. I haven't watched since. Today's Whitebeard. Who? Yeah, I never finished to watch this. I did start watching Good Trouble. Good Trouble is what Grownish wants. It has what Grownish wants. Like, how did they start the same time, but Good Trouble gives me better dark skin representation than the show about black people? Explain that to me. Oh yeah, I watched the 100. I never finished. Because one of my favorite characters died, and I was like, no.
Yeah, whenever your favorite character dies, it has to go.
No, literally, when your favorite character died, I'm out of here. This is my point in watching. Especially because how they did him through the show. He was already going through, like, a lot in, like, season 3. What had they put him through in season 3, which is, it was too much for me, especially for them to kill him off. I never watched Scandal. I just could never get into that show. I do not care about the president enough to watch a fake show about a black woman sleeping with the president. Sorry. Although I'm not judging anyone else who watches Scandal, like, the person who writes it, she do be getting her money. No, because I love Degrassi, but the way that they kill their characters off left and right. I don't watch Grey's Anatomy, but my mom does. Any show with way too many seasons. Oh yeah, I love sitcoms. Baby Daddy, Melissa and Joey also introduced me to Nick Robinson. So, Cam from Degrassi. Let's talk about that. But yeah, I love sitcoms. I like to believe my life is a literal sitcom, but without the romance. Why'd you just look at me like that? Did I lie?
No.
Did I lie? Ew, that no. I'm so sorry you have to listen to that. I don't watch Friends. I do like The Office, Parks and Recreation. Yeah, Daniel do be judging me though. I watched every season of Degrassi. Like even the newer ones with the kids. Because that was the class I graduated with, even though I was supposed to graduate with Claire's class. Oh, I do watch On My Block. I love On My Block. Jamal, my all-time favorite TV show character. I love him. He's hilarious. And Brett Gray, absolutely hilarious. I watched Outer Banks, which is literally just like On My Block. It is good and it has a dark skin character. It has a black girl character in the main cast. She's light skinned. No, literally, the way that Jamal be on, he has his foot on their necks. He has his foot on their necks. Jamal will be out there protesting. You can tell me otherwise.
Actually, Jamal saved all their lives. He found the treasure.
Right, Jamal is the backbone of their group.
But I had to say I did like Monse.
Huh?
I did like Monse.
You liked Monse?
Yes.
We're not siblings anymore. She's the most annoying person in that show.
No, it's Jasmine. But then
no, Jasmine is funny from season 1. Stranger Things.
I like her in season 2.
Stranger Things, love it. But who doesn't love Stranger Things? Yeah, I watched the last season. It was okay. It made me really sad. Monse,
But Monse did leave her friends like that.
period. Monse be
Never
dipping.
mind.
Monse be leaving them all the time.
Never mind. I'm gonna go see her mom.
No, literally. The son is also a star. Both. First of all, they're supposed to be Jamaican. She does not have a Jamaican accent. And I understand she like came to Jamaica when she was like 9, but that's 9 years of a Jamaican accent. Like it doesn't go away that fast. Second of all, both of her parents are dark skinned. You give us Yara Shahid. Like, come on now. No, literally, the actress who plays Jasmine is literally 30 and married. I remember when she was old when she was on Liv and Maddie. I love her. Huh?
How old was she on Maddie?
Like 25 plus. Like she was old on Liv and Maddie, but she really pushing it. But it is about everything. Like one of the actors in the Outer Banks, he's 28. Or Riverdale. They like.
Actually, don't like her.
I almost said a whole cuss word. That's how you know I'm getting way too cussed on this live stream. Yeah, on my block, like they actually like. It's crazy because Brett Gray is literally 21, but he actually looks like a 14-year-old. Jasmine, you believe me? This woman is supposed to be a 14-year-old. I mean, there were some kids in my grade who did develop very quickly and like who did look older, but no, literally, are they about to do a time jump or are you just saying that, Monty? Like, come on. Like, are you just saying that or are they for real about to do a time jump? Yeah, I watched Riverdale season 3 because my aunt is 3 years older than me, so we watch a lot of the same shows. Like, she's the reason why I'm so well knowledge on like things that happened in the 90s because of my aunt. Even though I was born in the 90s as well, but she was also, so I kind of know a lot. But she had me watching Riverdale, and I was like, honey, what is this?
I quit season 2.
Like, season 1 and season 2. Season 1 was amazing. Season 2 was like, okay. Season 3 was like...
Because season 1 had that drama. Then it started dropping.
I like the musical episodes, but now they've gotten out of hand. Like, season 2, like, Carrie... That could be because Carrie's my favorite movie, and Cheryl is my favorite character. And I love how Cheryl... Anything that has to do with red, like, Cheryl just has to be in it. And, like, that's how I feel, like, red is my hair color, but also pink, So it's like, I feel her. No, literally lighter than the 5-year jump. I mean, all of them old as hell, so. Cheryl and Tony, amazing. Best characters ever, period. They have the best relationship on the show. But I don't even watch the show for the core 4. Like, it's not even just Cheryl and Tony, but the whole South Side Serpents. Amazing. Speaking of Riverdale, you know what I think is interesting is how 13 Reasons Why got 3 seasons when the show should have just stopped at 1. But they realized that, because even I can admit that the 13 Reasons Why characters, like, they have really good characters and they really could have went far with that plot line. But they realized that, and I mean, what else could they have done? Casted everyone in a different show? They should have just ended it, to be honest. But because like it would be good as a regular like everyday TV show. But the fact that they what the show is actually about. The show with Dove Cameron. Dove Cameron? No, literally, the core 4 could literally split up and all die, and I would be like, continue with the show. The show probably would be better without them. Which just snapped me. Oh my gosh. Mika's at a protest and she just sent me a snap of someone saying Mesa Cop, call it Peppa Pig. That's what I should have called this live stream. My next live stream, I'll call it that. I wanted Dove Cameron to play Sabrina. I am a Dove Cameron simp. The way I'm literally obsessed with Dove Cameron. Tell them.
Oh, you wanted to.
I wanted her to play Sabrina and Sabrina.
Oh, that would be good.
Period. Period. It smells like peaches.
This
This
is
smells
glad I
good.
made you watch this with me.
Yes. Daniel forced me to watch this when it first came out. I was so obsessed. This is a good lip combo. What the heck? Her boyfriend now, yes. Like, Dove Cameron has came so far from that one man she used to date who literally, like, abused her. The one who was on Liv and Maddie.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I remember when I thought Cole Sprouse was literally racist. Like, I literally thought this man was racist. Like I literally thought this man was racist. Like, everyone thought this man was racist. That's probably why he did it.
Oh, you mean the dude who played that one? No, the dude with Descendants 2? What she doing now?
Mm-hmm. He's a lot better than her old boyfriend from.
Remember, she appeared as a side guest in one of the shows.
What shows?
The Lodge.
That's a show? Mm-hmm. Wow, it pays to have the younger siblings. They know everything.
Look at Cliffhanger, though.
Dove Cameron is literally so pretty. No one deserves the views. Yes. Somebody said you're bringing me the food and the tea. I don't think you get what that means, do you?
I know what tea means, but I don't know what food means.
Like, you brought me food and you brought the tea?
Not
really. Literally just... Anyway.
I didn't get to read.
Someone said The Lodge was good before it was moved to UK Disney. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because they made that show very sensitive. Because it wasn't like the regular Disney trash.
I don't know if you heard what they said, but after they went to UK Disney, the characters became trash. But
they did have some good. I don't like the characters, but I did like the plot line. Okay.
Oh, he said he didn't like the characters, but he liked the plot line. Please tell me y'all hear what this man is saying so I don't again. Also, hi, Christina.
Bro, they made forgot they made Dove Cameron had an accent.
They made Dove Cameron have an accent. The things that they do to this. You know what other white girl I stand? Sabrina Carpenter. My queen. My literal queen. And she's been speaking up, period. No, because when people found out her boyfriend was saying the N-word or whatever he did, when people were trying to hold her accountable for something he did, I was like, I mean, you shouldn't be dating white men, but...
Okay, I'm kind of getting confused with the Spheres now. Is Sabrina Carpenter was the one who was in
Girl Meets World?
Yeah.
Yeah. The blonde one.
Sure. But I did like that one movie, Babysitters.
Oh, that was a remake of my... Daniel said he liked the movie The Babysitters, which was a remake of my all-time favorite movie, Adventures in Babysitting. I love, like, 80s and 90s movies. Like, back when like it was a trend to like love 80s and 90s movies, like I was living my best life. Like I was for real watching them. And I feel like a lot of people didn't really watch the good ones. Like they would watch like Pretty in Pink and like The Breakfast Club. But the good 80s movies, Adventures in Babysitting and Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Best movies, period. The best 90s movie is Drive Me Crazy with Melissa Joan Hart. Is that her last name? The girl who plays Sabrina. Like that movie, Enemies to Lovers, Fake Dating, excellence. No, because I could really talk about like 80s movies and love it. Yeah, I was like all the characters. Phantom of the Megaplex. Period.
Because the Adventures Babysitting can do some Malone vibes. Second one, when he was also in New York.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You seen Adventures in Babysitting? Or are you talking about the one with Sabrina Carpenter?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Adventures in Babysitting was just that movie. Girlies just don't know.
I just found out Cloud9 was Jeff Karen's first appearance on Disney.
Huh?
I just found out so Cloud9 was Jeff Karen's first appearance on Disney.
I thought it was yeah, I thought it was Living Maddie.
Nope. She went to movie real quick.
You're right, because Cloud9 did come up before Living Maddie. Having a younger sister just makes you so knowledgeable in Disney Channel stuff. I got Disney Plus, and I don't use it. Like Mika, my brother, and my sister use it, but I don't. And it's like it's $7, so I don't care. That's why these movie channels need to charge lower, because like $15, I'm like, I got something like that. $7, I don't care. It's $7. I can pay for that. I haven't been playing Animal Crossing in days. I bought some turnips last Sunday and they rotted because I never sold them. Because like Heather on her island, they were selling for like $600, and like I was about to be like, oh, can I come to your island? It had already been 10 o'clock, so the shops had been closed, and I'm like, ugh. The 13th year period. Smart House, double teamed. Oh, I'm calling. They're at the bottom of my bag.
I wanted to see Smart House. Did you watch More Time Last?
Yeah.
What was that one movie that you really watch?
You gotta be more specific than that, man.
It was like people like aliens went to this dude's house. I just don't remember. It's like a game board.
Oh! I think of the name. What Josh Hutcherson saying?
Girl, you yes. Remember these actors' names?
Oof! Finally, a good wing. I haven't done a wing in like 3 years, so I haven't been able to like perfect it since. I used to do the most perfect wing. I'm like, this is like the best wing I've redone. White women wearing braids. I don't like that. I hate it. And you know what's crazy is I feel like a lot of white women who have braids and date black men haven't said anything, and it's like, girl, y'all are the ones who want to be black the most. I think. I'm trying to find the movie for you. If you want to talk about movies that give you nightmares, how about Don't Look Under the Bed? And that movie didn't give me nightmares, but because I'm a real one.
All like the ones like between 2000 and 2008 were the best TV shows. Disney.
Mm-hmm. I gotta search really far for this movie. I mean, I guess regular Dutch braids are okay. I don't really care. Zathura was the movie.
Yeah, that was one of those crazy things I don't remember. Oh, well.
I didn't know Spirited Away was scary, so I guess I'll have to warn Daniel that when we watch it. Okay, I really like this wig a lot more now. Like when it was first wet, it was good, and then when it was drying, it was like man. But like now that it's dry, I actually really feel this wig.
I barely remember any Nick movies. But you, man.
What?
Nick movies.
Nick movies? Yeah. Freaking what was that movie with Ariana Grande? Like that was like the last thing Ariana Grande had ever been in. The movie like Ariana Grande, the cast from like How to Rock, Jeanette McCurdy.
I know you.
Gibby.
I just fucking watched that movie.
You watched it? How did you watch it?
It was on the Nick
Swindle.
Yes. So good.
I remember that movie came out on my birthday. And I was like, yes. Because that was like the very last thing Ariana Grande had been in. Like the very last like for real like acting besides like Broadway. All that. With Nick Cannon was not in all that.
I did like Jinx.
But yeah, I love all that.
What was that one vampire movie?
Monty said Daniel did not just talk about Nick movies like Nick made any good movies ever. And I mean, he's not lying. Swindle was the only movie that I can come up with.
I'm trying to remember that one. The vampire.
Come on now, be more specific.
What is that? It's on Wild Vampire.
Never seen it.
There we go. He thought that he was a vampire and I exposed him.
Now I have all that theme song stuck in my head. Fun Size wasn't a Disney movie.
Man, remember that one movie?
But
Rags?
Huh?
Rags?
Period. Period.
How did you forget?
Period. Freaking. What was that movie with Victoria Justice? The werewolf movie.
The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
The Boy Who Cried Wolf. The best. That was the best. Like that was I watched that movie every year. Still shook at the ending. Let's talk about how. Also, you know what I discovered? So White Chicks is my all-time favorite movie, right? And so whenever I would watch, what the frick is the werewolf called, Daniel?
The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Yeah, so whenever I would watch The Boy Who Cried Wolf, I would just be like, this man looks so familiar. So I'm really good with like actors and actresses. So I went on IMDb because like I always notice people. So I literally have the app downloaded. So I go on there and I realize that the man who played what's the movie called? Daniel.
Bro, my Anna. It's The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Whenever it's just wolf, not werewolf. No, it's not. Anyway, so whenever I watched The Boy Who Cried Wolf, I was like, this man looks so familiar. So I looked him up. He was the same man in The White Chicks. Her love interest was in White Chicks as another love interest. The way that they really be casting these old men to play counterparts to these young women is actually terrifying.
Werewolf, see? Smart.
Whatever. I don't ever remember Nick Cannon being in all that.
He wasn't.
Huh?
He was.
Nick Cannon?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember him being in all that. What was his debut? Like, when did Nick Cannon even come? I don't remember him being in all that. Speaking of Nick Cannon, I love like having more like Black followers and stuff because now I can talk about like Black things that Black people understand. But my all-time favorite like Black romance movie is Love Don't Cost a Thing with Nick Cannon and Christina Milian. Excellence. I mean, I'm sure now Black people have watched it as well, but excellence. He for real was in all that. Wow, that is crazy because I don't remember seeing him in any of the skits. I used to rewatch all of that all the time. Drumline, best movie. The remake, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The remake was good. It wasn't as good. Drumline was my all-time favorite movie. Like, hi Ellie. But Drumline was my all-time favorite movie. Yeah, Nick Cannon started on all that. I didn't know that, but you know what's crazy? I didn't watch Love and Basketball until like a few years ago. Like, I didn't watch like a lot of like I didn't watch it until a few years ago. But like Love Don't Cost a Thing, like Nick Cannon back in the 90s, I low-key think I was in love with this man because I like loved everything he was in. Like when he first started doing Wildin' Out. I used to love Wildin' Out. Like when it got canceled, I was so sad. And then we found out it was coming back. Like I was like so happy because I was literally in love with this man. Why do all the black emojis get blocked? But another one of my brothers is watching my live stream.
But you gotta admit, some of the Nick shows were good.
Yeah, the Nick shows were good.
The movies were like trash, but
the movies weren't that bad.
So
they didn't really have a lot of original movies. They weren't like Disney Channel, where Disney Channel had like original movies like at least like once every month.
Remember?
Or like once every season.
Yeah, I've been so mad if I hated the movies from my birthday.
What the heck are you talking about?
There's a movie that came out on my birthday on Disney Channel.
I really have all that stuck in my head. I never seen Underclassmen. What is that? But yeah, I love Kenan and Kel. I sometimes reference Kenan and Kel, like the orange soda episode, and like nobody ever knows what I'm talking about. And I'm like, wow. Dang it. I keep looking up Underclassmen, but something else keeps coming up. Dang, he was young in this movie. I'm gonna see if I can find this. No, actually, like, Allie, how did you just recommend me my new favorite movie of all time? Wow, your power. Hi, Cece. I don't know if anyone ever calls you Cece, so I hope that's okay for me calling you that. But thank you, Allie. Also, Rosalind, I think her name is Sanchez. Like she's in this movie, and I used to love her a lot. Of course, I watched all of those. But I really I'm low-key happy that I'm getting more like Black subscribers because now I can talk about like a lot of like my childhood things that I never get to talk about on my channel just because I feel like no one ever is gonna understand. You know? Like a lot of the childhood movies I used to watch when I was Black.
Yeah.
Anyways, like 17 again, I'm always ranting about how 17 again, the original one with Tia and Tamera, don't get the recognition they deserve because Zac Efron and the 17 again hate that for us. Like they're two completely different movies, but the one with Tia and Tamera are just superior. Period.
That was very weird. Weird.
Hold on. I know what I'm saying. Hold on, like I'm on FaceTime.
Here I go. Yeah. Hey, man. Okay. You saw the good Finch?
No. What's the good Finch?
Goldfinch.
No, I have the book though.
You do?
Yeah.
I thought it looked like something you saw read. I'm gonna watch the movie. It's about the boy whose mom died, right? There ain't no aliens or nothing.
No, there's no
pop out.
No, there's no aliens.
I'm gonna watch the movie.
It's not sci-fi or fantasy. It's a normal movie.
I'm gonna cry.
Probably, yeah. Right up your alley.
Thank you.
Oof, the guy who played the young grandpa. He was in a Hallmark movie recently. I didn't watch it, but yeah, I don't know why my mom really be thinking I know what I talk about. I should have just low key. I could have just came up with anything, and my mom would have been like, okay. Grandpa was fine. That was a fine young man. The way my brother just looked at me because he's never seen 17 again, so he's like,
Man, did you like 16 Wishes?
no, I hate that movie. That was not Debbie Ryan's best. Debbie Ryan's best movie, despite the memes, is Radio Rebel. Because let's talk about Mr. Benny from My Baby Sister's a Vampire. And the movie, and he plays like the mean boy. Ugh. I eat it up every time. Yeah, Sister Sister was everything. What channel did Sister Sister originate from? Like Sister Sister and Boy Meets World are like the only two shows I don't know where they originated from because they always play everywhere. Like it's either ABC Family or Disney. But like it was too serious for Disney, both Boy Meets World and Sister Sister. This is the longest it's ever taken me to do my makeup. Like, I usually do not take this long. Family Matters? Oh my gosh. I used to love Moesha. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about those shows. Let's talk about that. Let's bring that into the conversation. Moesha. Hi, Becca. Moesha. The Parkers. I remember one day I was watching The Parkers, like literally like a year ago. And I was in my dad's house. And he was like, dang, you watching this old show? And I'm like, this is a classic, sir. This is a classic. What do you mean you watching this show? It's funny. When Moesha and the Parkers are like a crossover episode, pure comedy, amazing. This is way too close to the tip of my nose. Living Single, period. The Jamie Foxx show invented. I don't know if any of you listen to Playboi Carti or rap, but he invented the "Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?" Because everyone always talks about like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which is a classic, yes. But Martin was funny. It wasn't as funny. The best show, the best 90s show was the Wayans Bros. Like that is me and my sister's show. Like we are literally that is our show. Oh, bye. Have fun at work. No, My Wife and Kids, amazing. Like it was really funny. Okay, well listen, because now I have a problem with My Wife and Kids because of the fact that they replaced the daughter with the dark skinned girl, and we all was just supposed to be like, okay. Like let's talk about how old shows used to do that all the time. They used to replace dark skinned characters with light skinned ones, and we all were just supposed to be like, okay, like. No, because that Cinderella needs to be on freaking Disney Plus. Like that's what they need to put on Disney Plus. They need to stop playing and put that the black one with Brandy. I don't think you've ever seen that one because it's so old and it rarely ever comes on. Okay. I wonder what's reading these.
You know why?
No, I don't know why.
That girl,
Emma Watson?
Mm-hmm.
seen Different Strokes. I don't think.
Finish the first Harry Potter movie.
I don't think.
Wow, I'm such a big Harry Potter fan. I never finished the last.
Literally the only Cinderella that matters. It's on Disney Channel. It's on YouTube for free. It probably is because I watch the Bratz movies on YouTube for free. Yes, the Prince, a beautiful man. Everybody hates Chris. Thoughts on MGK? I don't know if you've been like a subscriber to me for a while, follow me on Twitter for a while, but I am obsessed with that man. Has he said anything? Y'all, he has to have said something. He has a literal black daughter. Like he literally has. He disrespects black women though, so. No, I never seen Different Strokes. The only show with Janet Jackson I've ever seen is Good Times. But Everybody Hates Chris. I've seen every episode 3 times.
Yeah, what's that one movie with the babysitter?
Period. As he should.
I'm gonna rewatch that one movie. That was good.
I'm like, he better be out here saying something. He has a literal whole black daughter. Yeah, I used to watch on Nick at Night too. The Steve Wilkos. I don't know what you're talking about, Monty. Of course I watched Eve. I used to watch Steve Harvey's TV show, you know, with the boy who, rest in peace, is, you know, dead now. I believe he was let me search it up. I don't want to say anything that's like not accurate.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite horror movie.
Yeah, his murder and Lamont's murder really hurt for me. The Bernie Mac show. Yeah, I used to love the Bernie Mac show.
Really? Well, let's ask Blue himself.
I love people sending me like memes with like cartoon characters that just basically say ACAB. Yes, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Me and my brothers, I remember we used to watch freaking Power Rangers all the time together. Thank you, Chandler. Luckily, you were in the live stream when I was looking like a homeless man. Life Size was a good movie too, but it also was like, it wasn't as good. No, literally, the Power Rangers is my everything. Like I said, me and my brothers used to watch them all the time.
I can name every
Danny Phantom, I was in love with that man. The love of my life.
I can name every Power Ranger to exist. Maybe not, but I didn't like Power Rangers based on
I don't know what Center Stage is. Dexter's Lab is on HBO Max, and so is Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. A bunch of like shows, like childhood shows, are on. Chowder, love Chowder. I'm gonna turn my ring light on because it's getting dark. Yes, I literally if I could show you guys my old art, the only like cartoon characters I used to draw all the time, Danny Phantom, Prince Eric, Beast Boy, and what's his name from? I don't remember Freakazoid. What is Freakazoid? Oh, Ben 10. Yeah, I love Ben 10 because of my brothers. Like, I grew up watching Ben 10 with my dad and my brothers. And Ben 10 Omniverse was good too. Ben 10 is also on HBO Max. Oh yeah, Kids Next Door was that show, period. We talked about Smart House earlier, like a little bit earlier. Dang, we must have been talking about childhood TV shows for a while. It's really hot in here. No, literally Zoe 101. I need to turn this light on because it's dark. Zoe 101 is so good. Let's talk about season 4. Though Michael was not in the show, was it Michael? Whatever his name was, the one that left. Though he wasn't in the show, season 4 was such a good season. Like, that was it. We got enemies to lovers, dating, excellence. If you could see how my ring light looks right now. Also, woof.
I remember Chase.
Oh, yeah. No, Chase. I said Michael. I meant Chase. Who was it? I don't care. Some white boy. Anyways. Oh, him. The other Logan. Logan. Ed and Eddie was good, but yeah, Ed and Eddie was that show. Okay, thank you, because this foundation is good. Okay, this the Urban Decay. I was scared because Jackie Aina uses the same foundation, like the same number, and we aren't the same skin tone, but we are foundations. So I was like scared, but like when I got it, I was like, this is light.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know this girl was on.
Yes, Teen Titans is on HBO Max. Not I Entered Heaven. Oof.
But it was a Michael.
I hated Cadet. I hated Cadet Kelly. Like, everyone loved Cadet Kelly. I hated it. Like, I hated it. Like I literally hated it. Me hating military propaganda from the beginning. Now I can lay my edges, but I lost my scissors. I love everyone like standing Cadet Kelly, and I'm just like,
it was alright.
Like, yeah.
It wasn't that good. Lizzie McGuire, though.
Honestly, SZA is always my like inspiration for my wigs.
But Lizzie McGuire was the show.
Honestly, there's a lot of like books that a lot of authors need to write that are like inspired by a lot of our childhood shows. Xenon was a moment, and then they would play Xenon on Disney Channel every night at like 3 a.m. And then people would be like, remember Xenon? And it would be like, it's literally on right now. Like, it's coming on tonight. Pixel Perfect. Not. Oh my gosh, that a movie. The songs. Ugh.
Man, I finally watched Starstruck.
You finally watched Starstruck.
Yeah.
Wait, Starstruck. No, that wasn't the name of the movie. I was thinking of Stuck in the Suburbs, even though he just said Starstruck. With Stuck in the Suburbs, like
Still need to watch that.
I used to love that. I used to hate that movie when I was younger. Then I watched it when I got older, and I was like, this is literally times. Like this is literally how people act right now with celebrities. Okay, I gotta put weight glue in this because this is not laying down.
What is that one?
Kung Fu Panda?
No. It's like, you know.
Karate Kid?
Whoever was the actor of London.
Oh, Ninja Homecoming Queen. What was that name of that movie?
I don't remember.
Wendy Wu, Homecoming Queen.
It was Wendy Wu something else.
It was Homecoming Queen. Read It and Weep. Ugh. Oh, Homecoming Queen.
It was
Homecoming Warrior. I was like, that don't sound right. Like as I'm saying it, I'm like, I don't know. Something about that doesn't sound right. Hi, Joe. I love Lemonade Mouth. Although that one song they would play was annoying. It was like not the Terminator. They just played this one song, but it wasn't like the best song in the show. I like my actual baby hairs. I love that for me. Because now I have Starstruck in my head. Breakthrough? Okay, best Lemonade Mouth song.
What's that one song? I know the lyrics, like one lyric. It's like you can cry on my shoulders.
Mine was Detention at first too. Fun story. So when Lemonade Mouth first came out, I was so obsessed with the movie. I watched it every night when Disney Channel would play it. And there was this one night we had this big window in my house, and our TV would be like in the corner by the window. So I was literally dancing to Determined Tank, sliding around the house, and I literally ran. I literally slid into the window.
How did you run?
Honestly, I used to do a lot of destruction as a child. There was one Halloween, so the year before that, I got scared. Like I got the heebie-jeebies scared out of me. Like no Gina Rodriguez, but I got the heebie-jeebies scared out of me, right? And so it was by like someone who was playing Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street. And so the next year I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get scared this year. So I dressed up as Scream, and I came out of the room, and I scared my sister so bad that I kind of like, she like fell into the glass table and it broke.
Wait, wasn't I a blue Power Ranger that year?
I don't know what you were that year.
I think I was a blue Power Ranger.
No, you didn't become a Power Ranger until you were like I don't know, but you weren't.
Because I remember somebody was Scream.
I was Scream.
At Granny's house. What's it? Remember that one Halloween you did on makeup?
No, Camp Rock was that movie, period.
The second one?
Actually, I think that Camp Rock was, I don't want to say better than High School Musical.
You can never. I will hate that. I'll tell you what's the water bottle right now.
Like, I love High School Musical. Like, I grew up with High School Musical. But I think that because I grew up with High School Musical, like sooner than Camp Rock, Cheetah Girls was better than all of them, period. Like, let's start there. No, because I realized I can't rank things. Like, things I like, things I don't like. High School Musical 2 was because I'm always have the nostalgia of the first one, like whatever it is, the first book, first movie. I always have the nostalgia of that, so I can't ever be like, oh, this one was the best one because I'm always gonna think about nostalgia of the first thing. Does anybody remember Agent Cody? Or am I showing my age? Yeah, I'm showing my age. It's not even that old. It was with the guy who played Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle.
Remember Kicking at Manna?
Yeah. Yes, with Hilary Duff. The first and second one, he really went off, like, period. Speaking of Malcolm in the Middle, Big Fat Liar, I hated that movie. I hated it. Like, everyone loved it. I literally hated that movie.
I still don't know why you like it.
Becca, you're a year older than me. Shut up.
Wait, why did you like Stuck in the Middle again?
Stuck in the Middle?
Yes.
Because I thought it was a good show. I like big families and shows. How could I hate Big Fire? Simple. I hated it. What do you mean? It was so, I hated it. I don't know what it was. Like, I hated Stuck in the Suburbs. My wig is lifting. But we're going to ignore that. I'm sweating. That's why it's lifting. Okay, Becca, thank you. It was awful. And then they tried to cowbells. Ugh, I love cowbells.
Yeah, what was your favorite adventure movie?
Do you ever think that? Sorry, Daniel. I'll answer your question. Do you ever think that like Cowbells was inspired by London Tipton? Because you remember how she used to have like rich friends, and I remember one of her rich friends becoming like rich, and then they were like not rich anymore. Her little like in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, which Sweet Life of Zack and Cody has a lot of like forgotten plot lines. Like, do you remember Nia, the black girl who was Mr. Moby's niece, or like Mariel when she would always be like, "That's not my job." Like, there's so many forgotten plot lines in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
I should have that one with the people. Yeah. I don't remember her name. She's trying to take Mr. Moby's job.
She's trying to take Mr. Mosby's job. I remember. There's always like that one person in a show who's like always trying to take somebody's job.
Everybody used to get scared of her because of her pimple. She was so funny.
Or at one when he was in love with their mom. I love how like their mom never came to visit them in Zack and Cody. Like, she was just like, y'all are going on a boat. Goodbye. Oh yes, Prindle. Taught me how to drive. I can't drive. Life with Derek. That was that show. Anyway, let me not talk about that show. Moving on. Not Cassandra Clare.
Yeah, answer my question.
No, literally, that's why I was like moving on. Like, I was like, no, never mind, because we're not even gonna get into Life with Derek. I don't know if this was a fever dream, but I literally remember the movie, and I was like, huh?
Yeah, man, so what is your favorite Avengers movie?
Huh?
What is your favorite Avengers movie?
Avengers movie? We're talking about Disney Channel, love.
Yeah, we're switching the topic.
Anyways, Daniel said he's gonna keep the conversation rolling in this live stream.
Next, Avengers.
Anyways, reading the Naturally Sadie. I never watched that, but Like I remember it. He said, "Next caller, next caller." You ain't talking about nothing. Okay, so me and Becca were talking about this yesterday, but you know the Hip Hop Harry meme that everyone's talking, like that's everyone doing now? Does anyone actually remember Hip Hop Harry and like the show that came on, the High Five show that came on after it, and then the Penguin cartoon show that came on before it? Yes, the PBS channel. Oh my gosh. I don't remember what the Penguin show was called. If anyone remembers that, please let us know. I need to glue this wig down a lot better. Oh my gosh, my favorite Penguin. Oh my gosh, my favorite PBS show was Read Between the Lines and Reading Rainbow. Could not miss that. And what was that show, Daniel? Dang, what was the name of that show?
But
It was like actual people in the show, like real people. And it had the guy who's in the good place. The guy who was in The Good Place. He was in that show. The black guy. Wow, I hate to refer to people like that. Oh my gosh. Yes, Fetch. No, because y'all done opened a lost memory for Daniel. Oh my gosh, I love Maya Miguel. I think I liked it so much because my mom's name was Maya, so is. She just changed her name apparently. Cyber Chase, literally. Of course, you only cared about.
Oh, Cyber Chase.
Hmm?
It wasn't. I don't know. I liked some of the episodes, but I didn't like some of them.
What are you talking about?
Cyber Chase.
Yeah, I like some of the episodes of Cyber Chase, but not all of them.
But I did like Wildcats.
Of course, you liked Wildcats. We're obsessed with that show.
It gave me my big brain.
Having younger siblings is so amazing. Charlie and Lola was on Disney. Electric Company. Yes, thank you.
Oh, I played the video game. Pretty
fun. Not may he rest in peace.
Water.
Oh yeah, they were made by the same guys who, because I'm avoiding saying this show name because I can't pronounce it. Zumbafu.
Remember
Arthur?
Yes.
Okay, because I've never laid my baby hairs this good on the wig before. Like, I'm a little proud of myself. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my gosh! Don't even make me think about the Berenstein Bears, because I will not forget about the Mandela effect. And we don't even want to get me started on conspiracy theories. I need to do another Stay Up Late With Me live stream, because that was literally so fun. And like it'll be fun. It'll be like much fun now.
I just remember something.
JJ the Jet Plane. Oh my gosh. Does anyone remember Nabi or Nadi? I think it was Nadi.
Oh, word girl.
That was weird. The whole because let's not start on conspiracy theories because I will be here all day. Did anyone watch the Discovery Channel? Like the Fenty lip gloss. Yes. I just got it, so now I'm like I also got the Fenty body lava. Oh, I'm going off this summer. Me and my 4 Fashion Nova orders this week. Okay, now I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I remember, I don't know if my brother is still in the chat, but I remember when like me and my brothers, we would wake up super early on Saturday mornings to like race to the TV because whoever got to the TV got to like control what we watched for that day. And like I don't know who Carmen Sandiego is.
Maybe that's me Tracer show.
Huh?
It's me Tracer show. It's on Netflix. So good. It's basically like how do I put this? She basically steals stuff that people already stole. And they give it back to the people.
So a vigilante, basically, like a Robin Hood. Oh, this came out recently.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this was an old show. Everyone in the comments talking about your gasp. No, because I was like, is he okay? She's a math. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I'm thinking this is like a old show. Like I'm thinking like,
I think the latest is like 2 months ago.
oh my gosh, Nancy Classified. That was like literally that was such a good show. Like that and Zoe 101 were literally my favorite shows. Zoe 101 because I was obsessed with like academia. Oh, they just rebooted it. Okay, that makes sense. But Nancy Classified, ugh. Because I loved it. There was one of the characters I was like in love with, but I don't remember. But Coconut Head, a king. I can watch the episodes on Amazon Prime for $1.99 each. Not Wonder Pets. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that one because that is a memory I really want to forget.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because. Hi, Nicolette. Oh my gosh. Did I say your name right? I don't know if you're still here, but is it Nicolette or no? Jake and Josh.
I was listening to things in my head. Okay, man.
Because I hated iCarly. Like now I'm about to get assassinated by my brother. But I I hated iCarly. So like Drake and Josh was my show. I don't know. I just found her annoying. Like Carly was so annoying, but Victorious was good. But I think Victorious was only good because they sung. Huh? What? Oh, my mom asked me about Harry Potter. Like, girl, we do not support TERFs in this house. No, I literally. Oh my gosh, out of the box. Yeah, I literally did not like iCarly. Like, I didn't hate it. Okay, I didn't hate it. But, like, where my point was going before I was so rudely interrupted is I love Victorious. But I feel like a big reason why I love Victorious was because the songs. Same thing with Big Time Rush. Big Time Rush, like, I literally, when I was on Tinder, Big Time Rush was, like, my band thingy. Like, when I first connected my Tinder to my Spotify, it was like my top favorite band. But Sam, okay, no, because everyone's always like, oh, who would win in the fight, Sam from iCarly or Jade from Victorious? And here's the thing, Jade would win because no, Jade would win in the fight.
Jill probably throw scissors at her. But
because Sam always had a weapon. Like, she always had to prove to people that she could fight. When you know people who can fight never say anything about how they can fight.
But Sam got her better sock.
And Jade has her, so she's gonna shank someone because she has her scissors.
She broke a whole table.
Okay, and Jade never had to prove how much of a baddie she was.
Because she is one.
Period. Exactly. You just proved my point.
This debate. Listen.
No, Sam could not handle Jade.
Yes, she can, man.
Jade would wash Sam.
What's she gonna do? Throw the scissors at her hair face?
Yes, exactly that.
And she'll throw it like at her face.
Courage, I didn't like Courage because
So far, man, it might movie pretty good.
Okay, thanks for telling me.
Huh?
Thanks. Okay.
Man, really, people calling you to see is this Harry Potter's son?
Who?
With the glasses. She said, "But tell Harry Potter." This is not Harry Potter.
My mom has AirPods, so she just walks around the house and yelling.
Oh, she blew her AirPod out, and she still couldn't hear me.
Okay, and the scissors were a real weapon. If I throw these scissors at my brother, do you think he would lose an eye? Anyways, I forgot what I was.
Sam. Okay, hold up. But Sam shows her weak side sometimes. Jade, no.
Because she's not weak.
Homegirl was crying after her broke.
So she showed her weak side as well.
Exactly.
So what are you trying to say here? You're proving my point.
No.
Debate with someone else because you're not winning. No, but literally, How
could you? Did you hate Sam and Cat?
Yes, I hated Sam and Cat. I feel like everyone hated Sam and Cat. I'm hot. Huh?
For what?
Because it wasn't good.
Remember that one crossover episode?
No, I love their lack of Victorious. Honestly, if you ever want to talk to someone who experienced Victorious, talk to Mika because she literally went to a performing arts school and she always talks about how like it was literally like Victorious. Which is so funny because I don't know if anybody remembers this show on Nickelodeon, but it was a show about this kid who used to go to school in a museum. And like I went to a school and museum, but like when he like in the show, like he would do stuff like they would be in the school after night and like cool stuff. So then when I went to a school and museum, like that's how I thought it was gonna be, and it was not like that at all. So
Oh yeah, you did want to go to Ford schools, didn't you?
yeah. What is my brother's obsession with Sam? Yeah, Jay was definitely hotter because I don't know her black hair. Sam was funny looking. Oh. Like just because she was a blonde hair white girl doesn't mean anything.
You don't remember her from Fred?
Yeah. What are you talking about? She was in no, because Fred, like everyone hated that show because of how he talked, but Fred was that movie. Like
Real.
no, Fred was such a good movie. The first like all three of them.
I don't remember their movie.
The third one was when they went to camp.
Yes. Oh.
The second one was the Halloween.
Yeah, I knew that, but yeah, I knew this went to camp. I just don't remember. Oh yeah. Wait, now I remember. Did he get put in the rat hole? Nicole? One of the holes?
I love Fred.
Remember when he got poison ivy? That was the most funniest scene.
Yes, Fred was annoying. That's why it was funny. I feel like if I was to rewatch this now, I would be like, like, what is this? But the movie was so hilarious to me.
I barely remember what the first.
I love plucking my wig on live stream. I love how you literally left our godbrother downstairs. He was just like, he can fend for himself. How long is he planning on staying here?
I don't know.
My godbrother was here last week. Like,
No. We had a 3-day break. He came back.
yes, it was. No, it wasn't a 3-day break. My godbrother was here for a whole week. He left for 3 days and now he's back. Also, my concept of time is Trevor, so it probably was 3 days. I don't know why he likes being here. We barely have any food.
Then I asked him to stay another 2 days.
Huh?
Because he said he was going to leave 1 day. I said, okay. He said, oh, you told him to leave. I'll stay there 2 days.
I guess he's just never going home, huh? He's going to spend a whole summer here. Not with the way y'all
argue. I'm going to go with my dad.
Huh?
I'm going to go with my dad. He can be your brother. I'll go with my dad.
I already have enough brothers.
He can replace me for a whole summer, okay? A whole 2 months.
I don't know. Maybe he'll take out the trash. Keep playing with me. And I want to throw these scissors at you. This is literally all me and Daniel do. This is literally all we do. I threaten to stab him, and we argue.
I don't know, because every time we argue, you always have something sharp in your hands.
Does he like to read? I try to get him to read some graphic novels sometimes. He read this graphic novel called Fake Blood, and he liked that. And he's read Harry Potter. He's read the first 3 books. So he reads sometimes, but he doesn't read, like, a lot.
Let's start with the 4th one. Look how big that book is, though.
You do not.
The 5th was even bigger than the 4th one. Wait, so this 7th one has like Like,
Having a
there's-
little brother is the exact same thing as having a little sister.
I don't know.
The silence. Like they're just as annoying.
See, I'm trying to get into my DC, you know? It'll take a while.
I don't know. Having younger brothers isn't worse.
Because I almost finished the 3 superheroes, so I was planning to finish.
I have 4 younger brothers and 2 younger sisters. So. But majority of me and my siblings, like majority of us all grew up together, so it's like luckily I don't have to go through like the annoyance of it. Oh, this is a liquid highlight. I got this the samples from Sephora and they didn't send me any of the samples I asked for. Like, girl, what was the point of asking?
It should give you the leftovers, man.
Yeah, like, girl, what? And I ordered my stuff, and they took the money out immediately, and then they took the money out again.
Like, you did this for what?
Right, you did this for what?
People be trying to scam you. I'm telling you.
No, yeah, I spent so much money, it's not that hard. I've never tried a liquid highlighter before, so. Okay, so how do I open it?
So, man, I'm gonna tell you what DC that I watched. Finished Supergirl in like a 30 seconds.
Or watch Doom Patrol.
Because she cut her hair. Let's give up on that. Watch The Flash. It's neat. We're almost finished with Green Arrow.
Have you watched Black Lightning?
Yes. Of course I would. Kind of animal claims in the show. Keep on with the shows.
I never use brownish, just like a brownish highlighter. I never use them because I didn't think they would be that light. But using it on top of a light highlighter wasn't bad.
I'm gonna watch Joker sometimes.
No, I like being the oldest because all of my siblings do what I ask. Like, yeah, I'm really liking this liquid. I might have to buy this because I'm actually really liking this liquid highlighter. But I low-key wish, no, because I see how like the middle kids are. Like my sister, the way that they're forgotten is, but like the way that younger siblings are baby, like being the older sibling is the best. But also, I guess being the middle sibling would be the best because you get away with a lot more because you know you're ignored a lot more.
But Mommy don't forget any of us. We all want her. She be mixing up me and Jada's names now. Kind of weird. She said Daniel. I walked upstairs. She's like, "You ain't Jada."
See,
But I heard my name though.
on my dad's side, I was the only girl for like 15 years. Yeah, I was like, don't you have 8 younger siblings? But on my mom's side, wait, what did I just say?
Did you have 8 years?
No, before that.
You were the only girl for 15 years.
Yeah, I was the only girl for like 15 years. And then on my mom's side, me and Jada were just the only, like, we were like the only 2 girls that my mom had for like 10 years. No, because being the only girl was so fun. And I mean, I love my younger sister now. And it's even more fun because I have a younger sister, so I don't feel as alone, I guess. but being the only girl was fun because I got away with a lot more. Which, like, being the older sister is funner because, like I said, you get away with a lot more because you're the only girl. If you're lucky, you do not want a younger sister. Well, my younger sister isn't bad or anything. Like, in Jada, like, me and Jada literally act like twins. Like, we literally, like, I remember growing up, like, I would always treat Jada as if we were the same age. Like, I never bossed her around. I never told her what to do. Same thing with all of my siblings, actually. Like, I never really bossed them around or told them what to do. At least I don't think I did. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I laughed. I didn't. But if it makes you feel any better, I rarely ever celebrate my birthday. Like, having a lot of siblings means that there is a birthday nearly every month. Like, okay, January, March, July, and August, and September. Like, my dad literally has a birthday right around the corner every 2 months. Younger siblings get nothing. But not Daniel, she ain't lying. But I mean, being like me being an older sister is like such a reason why I'm so like adamant. It's not the word I'm looking for. I'm so like, that's why I am the way I am about the Black Lives Matters, because if it was any of my brothers, I think I would literally die. And like, I would hate for it to be any of my brothers. So I want to help make the change so that it's not my brothers. And if that were to happen, they would get the justice they deserve, you know? Like, my grandma, she had 2 brothers and they passed away. Not because of police brutality, but like, thinking of that, like your brothers passing away and growing up with your brothers and then passing away is like one of my biggest fears. And that's why I am the way I am on Twitter. And I feel like maybe only older siblings, not only older siblings, but I'm pretty sure everyone can understand. But like, being an older sibling means that you have like the motherly instinct, because like when your parents are away, you're the one who like take care of everything. Like, I basically literally raised Daniel. I was doing Daniel's hair at the age of like 10. Like, I was doing his hair before I would go to school.
I had a lot. She did a really good job. She should be a hairstylist.
No, I should not be a hairstylist. I barely want to do my own hair, so I wear wigs. Like, a lot of people, they always do hairstyles with their wigs, and I don't, because I'm like, that's too much work.
I don't think you do my hair. Put it up.
Yeah, my brother and sister, their birthdays are the same month. They're the same age, 12 days apart. My mom had my sister and my dad had my brother. The birthdays are literally 12 days apart. No, I would literally cringe. I'm no one's mom. I'm not a mom. But like, I know that when I do become a mom, I'm gonna be a great mom, because I was changing diapers since like forever, burping babies, like staying up all night. Like, what are the signs in your houses? In my house, okay, so my dad has 5 kids, including me, and my mom has 3 kids, including me. So my dad, my brothers are Pisces, Capricorn, Libra. My sister is a Cancer, I believe, and I'm a Virgo. And then my mom, my sister's a Pisces, my brother's a Leo, and like I said, I'm a Virgo. And my dad is a that must be crazy for you. But yeah, my dad's a Libra, Scorpio. My mom's a Cancer. I feel like having a mom as a Cancer is like the best. His Leo writes, Heather, his Leo writes, Leos don't deserve rights. Because when I throw these scissors at you,
If I do this, what you want to do?
well, we'll see.
So hit that wall.
Keep playing with me.
That will suit.
Cancers, no. I think the only zodiac sign that deserves rights are Scorpios, which everyone's probably like, oh my gosh, but I feel like Scorpios deserve rights. Libras are okay. I don't know. I can't even be mad to Leo because I have literal Leo tendencies. Like my whole chart is Leo, so I don't even know why I'm talking. Like, let me go to my co-star. Okay, Scorpio women do not count. Scorpio men.
Man, how many days were you close to me, Leo?
It's like 3. Okay, yeah. So most of my chart is Leo. So I have my Leos are rising and my sun and moon are Virgos. My Pluto is in Sagittarius. My Capricorn is in Neptune. My Uranus is in Aquarius. My Jupiter is in Pisces. My Saturn is in Taurus. And my Mars, Venus, and Mercury is in Leo. Not Heather, I'm unsubscribing. Oh, kind of like I thought you walked out of the room and I just see your shadow and I was like, okay. Leos, I mean, Cancers are okay. Jake is a literal Cancer. Pretty sure Becca's a Cancer too. No, Becca's a Gemini. Yeah, Becca's a Gemini because when she told me she was a Gemini, I was like, girl, stay away. But actually, like, I don't know because my Gemini friends are. I only have 2 Gemini friends. My Gemini girl, like female friends, are fine. It's the Gemini men for me. That kind of was like, No, literally, Leo is in my entire chart. I don't know, like my Gemini friends weren't that messy. Like, I mean, I don't know Becca and my one high school friend, but Becca do be messy though. But then again, I do like based off Stan Twitter. Like when I was on Stan Twitter, my Gemini friends were very messy. I forgot to put my eyelashes on. I'm like, I look weird right now. I don't know. If you want to talk about manipulative, let's talk about those Pisces. I literally have too much stuff over here. No one told Mika. If Mika finds out, she's gonna be on my head. Literally gonna have my head on a stick. But my sister, I don't know, because Virgos and Pisces have such a good relationship. Like me and my sister, we're Pisces. Me and my brother, like the oldest brother out of my younger brothers, if that makes sense, or the second oldest in the family. Like we're all get on pretty well together, like super super well. But also, yeah, Mika's protesting. Which I wanted to protest today so bad, me and Jake, but we're like, hopefully this weekend people are still protesting. Like, hopefully, like this doesn't die down and people are still protesting, so I can go this weekend. Because I already know we're putting. I already know what I'm putting on my poster boards. Like, I low-key want to start making my poster board now.
I think Kelsey went protesting yesterday.
Who?
Kelsey.
Oh, Kelsey went protesting. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're sister signs, so like, I don't know. Their sister signs good to date. Cause like I was talking to this guy who was a Pisces, and I was like, we got on so well, but I was like, I feel like dating your sister sign is like not good because I don't know. June 6th. That's Friday, right? I won't be able to go Friday. Like I need to go like Saturday or Sunday. Oh no, that's Saturday. Okay. I don't know. My mom will go to the protest with me, but she doesn't want me to go by myself. So it's like I'm a grown woman, so this is very important to me. So I will be going if I can. If I can find a ride, I will be going. There was one like right outside my job, which I work at a Target. Yeah, like me and my sister, like we get along very well. Like we never argue, but it's like a lot of like tension there sometimes. Like we get annoyed with each other, but we don't argue. But also that's just like it's just like we don't argue because in my family, like the way siblings are, like they always argue, and like me and my sister are like no, like they always get into big fights, and then they never talk to each other. And me and my sister are like no, like we can never not talk to each other. But like I feel like if we didn't have that, we would be arguing all the time. Like we never fought when we was younger. Like, maybe like once, but that was like a play fight that actually ended up getting serious. Yeah, me and my sister, like we have like I don't know, we catch attitudes and then we just don't talk. Not don't talk to each other, but we just go to our own rooms, and then like next thing you know, I'm like we're in each other's room showing each other like memes or like joking around like. I think I should have worn the dramatic lashes. But I don't know. I haven't worn those in a while. I don't argue with my dad, like, at all. I don't argue with my parents. Like, the way I was raised, I just don't even bother at this point. Like, I literally just move on. Like, I don't bother. Which I feel like one day is not going to be very good, but right now I don't care enough. Which, I mean, me and my dad literally raised me and my brothers not to care. Like, it is extremely hard to hurt my feelings because my dad literally was like, you don't have feelings. Like, it's like Underwoods don't have feelings. Underwood is my last name. I literally have a Shadowhunter last name. He was like, Underwoods don't have feelings. So I grew up literally not caring. So it's really hard. So I never bother. Oh, this eyeliner is trash. Whatever. Yeah, my dad, he's just like, there's so many of us. My dad always has to call family meetings. Oh no, we're very not open in this family. I don't know if I like these. Well, I mean, I like them, but I don't know if I like these for the look. The eyeliner I have is NYX, I believe. Yes, NYX. The eyeliner isn't trash. It's my eyeliner application. It's been like years since I've done eyeliner because I ran out and I was too lazy to buy it. I got that from Amazon. There's a company called Gugu 3D Mink Lashes. But I usually get these are 20 millimeters. No, they can't be 20 millimeters. No, they're not 20 millimeters because my long lashes are 20 millimeters. These don't say how long they are, but they're not that long. Yeah, my parents raised me the same. Yeah, I would recommend them. They're not bad. I like them. But honestly, I just really like mink dramatic lashes, and they're really not hard to find. So I would say like any even off AliExpress is usually where I get my lashes, but they take forever to send in. So any dramatic lashes, I say. I have to film a whole wrap up. But I read some good books this month, so. But I still don't know if I should do a video on like just helping. Yes, AliExpress. Mati, do you have a problem with AliExpress? That's where I get everything from. That's why when I stop buying from Fashion Nova, I'm just gonna go straight to AliExpress. Because a lot of this stuff, like I remember I found this shirt on AliExpress. Oh, my fairy lights didn't fail. Dang. No, AliExpress is fine. I've been ordering it from. This wig is from AliExpress. This wig came in like 5 days. I have another one on the way. But yeah, AliExpress is honestly fine. As long as you like, you can post pictures on there. So as long as you like look at the pictures and before you buy anything, everything is. I got a necklace for literally 94 cents for me and my sister. Oh, speaking of my necklace, I can put my butterfly necklace on. Yeah, I read a pretty decent amount during the quarantine. I haven't read as much as I can, especially when I went on my leave. Like I was reading more before my leave rather than after. Like I remember when I was going on my leave, I was like, "Oh, I'm about to read so much." Like BookTube isn't ready for me to film and read and all that stuff. And I've been laying in my bed every day trying to fix my sleeping schedule. Which I mean, I did sleep today. If anybody's wondering.
Well, Anna.
Huh?
Look.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
What are you like upset? You should give. All right. Get out. I've had enough. I want to see what. I love how it's just like, oh, I don't like Fashion Nova, but I'm like, I want to see what kind of jewelry they have. I have a problem.
Did your dress ever come in?
Yeah, it's on the chair under the boxes. I've been live for 3 hours.
Okay.
What? Wait, let me. This is it's upside down, you imbecile.
It was upside down. What? Why is this stuck right here, Rihanna?
Not the dress getting stuck on itself.
Oh, so you want this dress that like cut like.
Yeah, so it's 2 slits on the side, and like it like hangs. It's very glittery. Like this, if I don't wear this anywhere, which I probably won't, I will definitely be wearing this to New Year's Eve, which I won't go anywhere. So yeah, I got a lot of dresses. Like I really want to get like some summer dresses, like just dresses I could wear in the summer. Wear it till the Monty get out. Monty, you're gonna be temporarily suspended.
Not again.
I'm so surprised Alicia isn't here.
What, did you get like a sundress or something?
No, not a sundress. I just said I got like a bunch of like summer dresses, like just dresses I can wear in the summer. Not like sundresses though. Okay, finally I got the lipstick how I wanted it. was Fenty Beauty, but I just used a brown. I just used a brown lipstick from MAC, and then Ginger Snap from NYX, and the Fenty lip gloss on top. This brown lipstick is chestnut. I mean, not lipstick, liner, lip liner. It's chestnut.
I say, where did lipstick leave the pencil?
Do you ever mind your business, sir?
Well, you have no business.
You don't have any business, my friend. I have plenty of business. Ouch!
Yeah, I had to go through a whole course of drama a couple weeks ago.
You're like 4.
Or I'm 11.
What kind of drama could you possibly have?
Cousin Trip up.
Again?
Yes.
11-year-old drama, I tell you. What does this mean? Hold on, what does this mean? I don't know if this is racist or not. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the live stream because the comments are dying and I need to film videos. No, I was saying I don't know if it's racist because I don't understand the meme, but it probably was. But no, the guy who posted it was black, but that also doesn't mean anything. Anyways, I have to go because I need to film and my back is hurting. So I'll probably live stream again, maybe tomorrow, maybe. I think me and Mika probably. No, I think Mika's busy tomorrow. Anyways, I'm gonna live stream again, so probably tomorrow. And also, if you want, you can follow me on Twitter because I'm always on Twitter. It's Maya Reads, and I'll probably be back tomorrow. So